What's up, Z-Force? What's good? It's razzaq here, and I am back with yet another dreadlock video. As you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about the new dreadlock journey that I started on the back of my head. But before we get into that, you already know we got to run the intro. Let's get right into it. Hey man, I've said it before and I'm gonna just say it again. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. Go follow me right now. But for y'all that have already followed me, you would have already known that it's been just over a week, probably like a week and 3-4 days that I've been growing out, or not been growing out, that I started this dreadlock journey. So these dreads on the back of my head are not even a whole month old, not 2 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been a week and some days. Yeah, that's it. I've been growing out the back of my head for about a year now, and let me just tell y'all, bro, it was not easy. There was times I really looked at the back of my head and just seen a big afro, and I wanted to cut it, bro. I wanted to just get the drop fade. I wanted to just get the high top, but something inside me told me to just thug it out and stick through it. So for the last year, I've been growing out the back, and I can't lie, it paid off. So as y'all can see, I started the Loc Journey on the back. There are about 20 extra 2-strand twist locks attached to my hair right now. As you guys know, if you've been on my channel before, if you knew, I'm gonna tell you, I am an advocate for 2-strand twist dreads. That's the best method that you can use to get dreadlocks. I ain't gonna lie, it just is, bro. Now I know a lot of y'all might be wondering, what are you doing now to make sure that these dreadlocks in the back of your head lock up and are the exact same as the ones that you already have on the top of your head? I've been growing out these dreads for about 4 years. If you haven't watched my 4-year dreadlock update, I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere. Go check it out. But I'm literally just gonna do the same thing that I've been preaching for y'all, that I've been preaching to y'all for years and years and years. I'm gonna leave it in, and I'm gonna trust the process. If you trust the process, it will reward you, trust me. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do a little 360 for y'all so you can see. I guess before me pulling them out, they about maybe 2 inches. The longest ones, the shortest ones, probably about 1 inch long. But if I pull it, then obviously it'll be longer. But that's the side, this is the back. I haven't even been doing anything when I sleep with these. I don't tie them up, I don't do nothing. I just go to sleep on them and I do what I do. Eventually, I will be getting like a bonnet or a scarf or like a headband or something to cover it. But right now, it's just like, bruh, it's the first week or so. I'm just letting them do what they do, and we gonna rock out like that. And for y'all that are wondering, why would you grow out your undercut when your dreads are already like a foot long? You already had them for 4 years. It's not gonna be even, right? So my whole plan is, if you've been on the channel before, you will already know that I've expressed how I love high top dreads, but at the same time, bro, I also want like another dreadlock journey where it's just a full-headed dread, so I can get like the future braids, or like, you know, I don't know, I just like it. I've always wanted the full-headed dreads, and I've also always wanted high tops. So this is kind of my way of transitioning into my new dreadlock journey. My plan ideally is I'm gonna wait like a cool year for these to lock up, and then once they lock up, maybe get like this long, I'm gonna cut all my hair to match the length of the ones on the back. So it's gonna be like I just started a whole new dreadlock journey, but I'm not gonna say I cheated, but like, it's like I finessed, you know what I'm saying? But that's my whole plan. I wanna get like a little Mohawk dreadlock journey going. And I say Mohawk just because I still have the size cut, just because personally, I just like getting a fade sometimes, bro. Like sometimes it just be nice to look clean. Like, I don't know, that's me personally. I don't know, that's just me. Y'all let me know. I like the tapered hairline look, I like the fade look, but I still just regretted cutting my dreads on the back, just because I always notice with people who have the full-headed dreads, their stuff just seem to grow faster. But in reality, that's not the case. It's just that they have dreads at the bottom of their head. So if your dreads at the back of your head get this long, it's gonna already touch your shoulders. My dreads at the top of my head get that long, it's not even touching my ear yet. So just by the simple fact that they have more dreads and more hair, it just look like their stuff longer. So I want to see what that's like. I'm trying to dip on the other side of the pool. I ain't never experienced that. So that's really one of my main purposes and goals for getting these high top dreads. And also, or not high top, these undercut dreads or Mohawk dreads, going on, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. That's my plan, that's my goal. Also, I'm doing it just because it's fun, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I have had these locks for 4 years, and to be completely frank and honest with you, like, I feel like I've done everything I really wanted to do with them. Like, I don't want to dye it too much more. Like, I got all the kind of styles that I really like, so I'm like, damn, let me just try a whole new journey. I was gonna just cut it all off and go back, but I was like, man, I can't have the baldy again. The baldy is never good looks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I can't do it. So I figured out a little loophole and cheat code on how to do it. I hope you guys will support me in this new journey. Hopefully you guys stick along. If you are thinking about growing out your undercut, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, just do it, bro. Especially if you already got dreads. Like, I'm gonna take my hair down real quick just so y'all can see, but like, bruh, when I put my hair down, you can't even tell that I have these dreads in the back. So more than likely, like 90% of the time, you're not gonna know anything about these dreads in the back unless I just, you know what I'm saying, show you or something. So if you scared to grow out the back of your hair, just do it, bro. Just do it. Especially if you already got dreads. You know how to trust the process, bro. You know that when you trust the process, it bless you every time, bro. Every time. As far as maintenance goes on these new locks, I'm not gonna do nothing too fancy. I'm just not gonna do nothing too fancy. My plan for real is I'm not even trying to get a retwist on the back for like maybe 2 or 3 months. I'm gonna wash it and all, but I don't really want to do no retwist, no nothing. I just want it to lock up, mat up, just so I could show to y'all who weren't there from the beginning that it's literally just as simple as putting in the 2-strand twist and leaving it alone. Like, that's literally all you have to do, bro. Like, y'all don't understand how many DMs I get every day of people, well, do after I put the 2-strand twist in? I'm like, bro, that's it. You already won. That's it. That's literally the whole thing. So all I'm gonna be doing is spraying water on my hair, washing it with regular shampoo. It don't matter what shampoo you use. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna be using my oil on there, massaging it, letting it do what it do. I'm gonna come back whenever I get an update for y'all. Like, whenever I see progress, whenever I do a retwist, whenever I wash it, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to wash it. But yeah, that's it, man. Like, that's literally it. It don't get more simple than this, bro. It does not get any more simple. That's why I love 2-strand twist method. You put the twist in, you leave it, you open your eyes, you got dreads. But hey, man, I feel like I've been rambling for long enough. If you guys are excited for this dreadlock journey that I'm going down, or this path I'm going on, make sure you like up the video. If you got any questions for me, go ahead and put them down below. Once again, I added 20 extra 2-strand twist locks on the back, so nobody asked me how many dreads I added. Alright. This was Zach, y'all. Z-Force.
A whole lot can change, my nigga. 60 days. 60 days, 60 days.